try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Yep, go ahead.
On first
look for your open man.
Watson. And that is taken in
Good job,
by Njoku. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
No, he didn't get a touchdown, but he...
Again, it's Watson. He'll get this to Bell.
Not bad.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Now a 2nd and 6.
Next game, well, Josh, can I face you once before I have to get off? Oh, shit.
And he knocks the ball
Hurry out,
away.
guys. Didn't say that.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make a ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
No, he did, but he dropped me.
I think he had to load that one before he wanted to. He was running
go
through his
for it.
grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
I'll do that, don't matter.
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it
hopefully
wasn't
it goes in. Oh, shit.
They're gonna fake it. He wants to throw it here. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a
I couldn't even do nothing, Scott. You need to quit trying to fake it. It's not going to work, Scott, I'm telling you.
And the Chiefs defense
not with
comes
these
up
dudes.
with a stop. The Chiefs
Maybe a different
about
team,
set
but...
to begin this drive. A big mistake last time they were on the... And got his man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Josh, watch what you say.
That for a chain mover. They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes.
Okay.
At the 6-yard line.
I'm going to try to fake what he does. It'll work.
Travis Kelce, 37 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this is incomplete.
Another not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
On the return from his end zone is Grant. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Me. Please don't do that on here. Are you doing what I think you're doing?
On 1st and 10, Watson. Oh,
he
dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Watson. That's complete. It's Bell. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Watson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense.
You better use some of your timeouts.
They'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
If you don't use some of those time, you got to push your under all 6 to do it, though. Because if you don't, you won't get fresh. I don't think it gives you fresh timeout.
Watson now to throw. And my goodness, another interception. And the Chiefs are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
It don't matter if you use them, dude. It's still give you fresh one.
This game. And Charles, you've got to tip your cap to this defense. I mean, they have been so impressive reading these passes, stepping in those lanes, and picking them off.
Yeah, sometimes the best offense is an excellent defense, and they've done exactly that. What do you think, partner? A season's worth of highlights in just 4 quarters? I think that's what we're seeing from this group.
be time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. They go play fake. Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey, as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs will extend their lead here just before halftime. And the rout is on here in this first half.
See, Josh, I'm not doing the blitz this time. I'm doing man-to-man coverage
So
and
not
different.
much
You know what I
time
mean?
to speak of remaining in this
I
first
don't even have the
half as
controller in
kicks
my hand
away.
right now.
On the return from his
God,
own
go
zone
the
is
opposite
Grant.
way.
And ultimately
Not bad.
cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Browns drive about to get started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out
Sorry
just
about
how
that,
much
guys.
they
Didn't mean to
trust
say
their
that.
guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That really sets them back. A loss of 6. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter
Wait,
number 3
oh, that's
here.
right. I had to kick it the first time,
Ready for the
didn't
start
I?
of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead
Yeah.
and set to receive the football.
Whoever kicks
Here
it
comes
first,
a
gotta
return
kick
from the
it.
middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26
how I did that, Scott?
officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
You're doing all right, though, Scott.
The KC
still
offense
trying,
out of the
at
huddle,
least.
ready for their next drive.
Chris would have done gave up. That's Scott.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it.
I think he
And
blitzed
it's
that
second
one, didn't he?
down.
I think he did.
On play action, it's Mahomes. He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown.
Yeah,
Travis Kelsey.
I need to start making more videos on my YouTube.
And the Chiefs come right out of the locker room and score.
Playing games. I wish I can do it.
The third quarter.
Well, technically, I could do it playing basketball in real life, but I have to have a camera, though.
Times he's been in the end zone. This is just flat.
You got one I can borrow?
Doesn't matter whether you have an
when you can
abacus,
come over
a
again.
calculator, just old-fashioned pencil and paper trying to total it up.
Scott.
The number is staggering. What a performance.
Next time you come
This
over,
man
you
knows
need
how
to.
find
I
the
need to
end
make
zone
some
and
basketball
make it count.
videos.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
For my YouTube channel, not Chris's. My
The
YouTube.
return from his end zone is Grant. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
And right now, it says I'm.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Faking the give. Now Watson. And
Oh,
now here is another interception. Picked up by Legit.
dang it, Scott! What happened?
And his crew will take over with the football at the 35.
What happened, bro? I can't hear you, Scott.
And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
That's better.
2011, wasn't it? Kirk Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
Then with
right.
the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct.
Yep, it says I'm live on YouTube.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelsey, 35 yards. And the Chiefs take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Butker now to add the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Browns drive about to get started. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable.
Now,
win, that's probably going. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Legere Sneed, and they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the third time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. Because if you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who've gotten 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently, since 2000, Delta O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Now Mahomes. Touchdown! Travis Kelce.
Oh, you got my basketball video in slow motion?
And the Chiefs get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Ain't that slow when you do that?
The PAT.
Why don't you do it in slow motion like that?
And the
so
lead
people can see
even larger here in the third quarter.
Oh, it almost went in.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football.
I'm not even touching the remote. I'm barely touching the remote.
The turnovers, they've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one,
we'd have to do
after we saw that
whatever
first turnover,
we got to figure that out.
Things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Watson. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a first down. Well, the margin on that scoreboard, obviously, for them, it looks daunting. But I don't know, Charles. They're probably not focused on that right now. Maybe just chaining together a positive drive with plays like we just saw, giving themselves something to build on.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. And what they have to be careful of is getting glued to that scoreboard, trying to do too much. Because if you do that, you're all but guaranteed to start making mistakes. Just focus on one play at a time and make each one successful.
Why you want to watch your own game?
To the air yet again, Watson eluding the pressure right.
You
should
have just ran.
But we've
talked about nobody
it, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel
like
an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted.
Did I say you could tell me what to do?
Now when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
I expect when he's live because I forget, and then now he's doing it to me.
Here's Watson.
Oh!
And now here is
Right,
another
Jimmy.
interception. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Chiefs are going to have great
I didn't even have the remote. I was smoking my vape.
just shy of midfield.
Or do you not believe me?
Interception, he just set a record.
I'm telling you, my vape was on my bed.
And that's the most picks ever in an
controller was on my
NFL
bed.
game. Eight.
The last time we saw 7, 2001.
Travis Kelce.
He's throwing it to me. It's him. I'm not doing nothing. It's right here on my bed.
Travis Kelce.
I may have scored, yeah, but
Can't be stopped. And the Chiefs extend their lead yet again. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
so I need to get one of those stands when I'm playing basketball. Like, put it on the side. I don't want to get one because I'm sure one of those kids are going to break it, though.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick
I need
it
to
away.
set it right there between the rim and the grass.
On the return from his end zone is Grant. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Did you see what I just did?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. A shotgun snap for Watson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep with the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
What which one are you doing, Josh?
Watson looks to throw again. And his throw is incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
He invited me to the party.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
No, I can't join his party. Because every
Here's
time
Watson.
I do...
That is caught. A big play that time for Cleveland. 41 yards.
Call him and tell him to get in this party because we're in the middle of a game.
This one was a universal, wasn't it? When we were kids and we played touch
Please.
football, remember we
Put
get in these
yourself on
positions?
From the red zone now, Watson. And that's going to be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Well, you know what I did? The last football video I made, I accidentally pushed...
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
It says you can put a title. And I pushed showing cars.
Now Watson.
When we was on Madden.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
This offense was on the move.
Right,
now 2
you're
straight
doing good.
incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And it'll be intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. And yes,
man, I was
that is his interception, a new NFL record.
And
that's absolutely phenomenal. I just have to flat out applaud him. What a great effort in this game. But let's face it, when you look back at the numbers of guys who have had you'll find the names of some of the greats.
I'm going to throw it to you. Very fantastic
game.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goal. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. Dangerous spot for them to call.
What happened, Scott? You should have got the ball back,
boy.
boy.
The defense got it. They were already within a shadow of the goal.
I did that. Should I just give him 3 points?
Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down.
I did that. Should I just run backwards?
In his own end zone, it's Mahomes. And there is going to be a safety.
The goal here is about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone. But in this spot,
get your monkey ass in here, Gorilla.
Play and equally motivated to stick them
watch
with
it,
a
watch
safety.
it. Man, come on. I'm live on YouTube.
And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well, and they free kick it from the 20 now. This is taken around the 12.
I gave him 3 points. Oh, man. All right, boy. Get that mic fixed, boy.
Drive about to get started. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about,
at
least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half.
We thought that it was him the whole time.
Unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of
reach.
And you know they won't admit
Why
it
did
to
he get
themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers.
Good job, Scott.
Works.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work.
You're going to have to make it up sooner or later.
Let's do what they've been
and
doing
don't tell
the
me
entire
no.
game because that's worked well.
You know what?
This
you're going to how you're going to pay it back.
Nice throw there for a good gain and
you
a first down.
Not play me, but
Watson's
you got
throw taken in by Cooper.
Stop, go. Quit running backwards, dude. I'm telling you.
To the 45.
You gotta play a couple games of Madden, not Madden. A couple games of Call of Duty with me.
2nd down.
Not right now, but probably not tonight because it's already almost 12:30. God damn it!
And my goodness,
sorry guys.
Another interception. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again at the 25-yard line. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not.
And can you believe it? It's a second safety in this ball game. Well, Charles, I've heard of backing up to avoid the rush. I think this takes that to a whole new level.
And not upper level either.
Wait, I think he did. Scott, didn't you? I thought you did. I got it. Already see it. How do I click on it?
So after that safety, now a free kick situation forthcoming as they punt it away from the 20. They'll look to set up his blockers. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And the 2 points always stings, but they can put this in the end zone. You can make it a 2-score swing.
That stinging is probably that shot you take to the body. But now they can hit
Already
him in the
did.
chin with a big
I
one.
subscribed to it already.
They come right up and smack them and really create a great advantage for themselves.
An opportunity to take advantage. We'll see
He's
if
only
they
got-
do just that.
Wait, how do I check that?
On
He's only
second
got
down,
5
here's
views.
Watson.
Where you go to
Back to
check the
Cooper, and he got him
subscribers?
again. 7 yards on the quick slant and a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps
Did you
the sticks
say how
moving.
many subscribers Chris has? Yeah.
On first down, Watson. Again, it's Cooper as he makes the catch. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32
Get it,
on
Scott?
the catch and
First
run.
down?
There's another big play for him right
We need
there.
to make.
That's not the
I'm
first
making,
time
that's why
we've
I'm
said
making the
that
football
throughout this
video.
game.
Me and
This
Scott,
last
guys.
catch puts him over 200 yards receiving for the ball game and leaving the defense with just one word in their mind. Helpless.
Oh. All right, Scott. Now listen to me.
Down, but he's inside the 5 all the way
You
to
should
the
have
3.
ran. Watch what you're doing. Just run.
Oh, he fakes a spike.
You should have just ran.
But it's not going to work.
Don't wait. Go on the tap and just run.
Got him. Line of scrimmage
That's
again,
good.
the 4-yard line.
Watch
Second
what
and
you're
goal.
doing now, too.
And this play still live. He faked the spike. Going to throw it. But it's not going to work. He'll go down. And they get
Stop.
him.
Push or run play. What are you
Trying to
doing?
make that scoreboard
I hope
at
you're
least
not
a little
throwing
more
it.
respectable.
Go.
To throw is Watson. And that is incomplete.
Just kick the field goal now. Don't try to go for it. Kick the field goal.
Forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
Make sure you go over it. That way it don't miss a little bit.
Hopkins' kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large
Hey, Josh, I'm
deficit.
going to keep...
I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the
I already
field
know
goal.
that thing's
I guess you
coming out
get
today.
some points, but this deficit third quarter,
I already
I don't
knew.
know.
I
Yeah, I
watched
don't
the
either.
YouTube
Yeah,
thing
I'm
on
with
it.
you on that one. When you're down that much,
Hey,
kicking a field goal,
we might get
does
the
it feel a
Jeep
little
that
bit
says
maybe
they don't know
waving the
yet.
white
Waving the white,
flag
I was
and
just
just want to
gonna
get
say
out of
that.
here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
Okay. I went backwards and it said nothing.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a...
And for the 3rd time now, this is going to wind up a safety. Unbelievable.
Every team has plays in their book to try and buy some room when a safety's on the table. But a big variable is how does each team deal with the pressure of executing in those situations. In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points.
And this will be taken at the 13.
Scott, hey Chris, watch it. I'm on YouTube.
Watson and the Browns now
right
with
now.
a 1st and 10.
Watch what you're
Right
saying
at the
about
30.
that.
And that is incomplete. He did an
You don't know
okay
if
job of
Rob's
absorbing the
your
hit, just couldn't
videos or
secure
not.
the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders
Whatever
work
you
on
was
all the
about to
time.
say.
If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
And he goes out right around the 39. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with
I
3rd
might
and
get back
1.
on GTA
So they
for a
just
little
need
bit,
1
Josh, with
yard
you.
here to pick up the
After
first
this
down.
game.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And that is incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at him that
Josh,
this
could I
offense
just...
is a
Chris, what do you think I should
frustrated
help
unit.
Scott out
Things
like
are
he's
really
running
unraveling
backwards?
here, and as a head coach, time to earn
Or
your
should I make
paycheck.
him
You've got to
earn
find a
it?
way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
What about you, Josh? Should I keep doing it? Don't
Marquez
matter.
on to punt as he gets it away.
You think I should help him?
And problem spreading to the punt team now.
happened,
This one
Josh?
goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20.
What happened, Josh?
The
Should I
Chiefs
keep letting
offense
him?
about
Should I,
set to
what do you
begin
think I
this
should do?
drive.
Chris said make them
Remember,
earn
they
it.
had the safety go against them the last time they
Should
had
I keep running backwards?
Fortunately, their defense just forced the punt, so they'll try again. Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety.
There you
The
go.
goal here is
I'll
about
do it
getting
half
any
time
kind of
stop, but you
positive
gotta earn the
yardage in this
rest.
spot because you don't care
What do you
who,
think?
you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone. But in
Yeah.
this spot, the
Always
defense was all over that play
yeah.
and equally motivated
What
to
happened?
stick
What
them
the
with a
fuck? It
safety.
froze. Oh, sorry about that, guy.
And after the safety, remember, they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick. This is taken at the 10. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish.
got
We'll return with
27 now.
more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Chris, you should get on GTA after this for a little bit.
Watson and the
After
Browns
this game,
now with a
we're
first and
stopping
10 at their own 24. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
What?
And
Ah.
here's another interception. And they'll set up shop right near midfield.
Oh, gosh, I think I can make it right now.
Partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for
I
this
have to, buddy.
offense,
I'm
but
sorry about that.
I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one.
I've
This
been
has
trying
been
to
a tough
let you
performance
score,
to
but
watch.
your
And I
team
think it's
doesn't want
hard
to
at
do
this
it.
point to actually identify what's really gone wrong.
God, come on, tackle me, would you?
Offside, it's a foot
Don't
race.
let me do that on purpose. I'm not trying to yell at you, Kyle. You're letting me yell at you. I don't like yelling at you, buddy.
And the Chiefs continue to pour it on here in the fourth. Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty well fixed.
Chris, what
There's
game
no
are you
doubt
playing?
about that. I mean, just about everything they've run
I wish you would
has
start
been
playing with us.
successful
You've
in
been
this
playing with
one.
Timo
I'm the
for a
defensive
lot.
coordinator. I'm done with this, right? I have no answers for anything. In
The other
fact,
night you kind of
I
made
probably
us
sent a note
upset
to
a
the
little
clock
bit.
operator. Let it run.
You ditched us and went to Red Dead Redemption with King. And we were trying to sit there and we was gonna do missions and you got off on it.
Now after the touchdown, here's
Hear me?
Butker on to kick it away.
He's ass.
On the return from his end zone is Grant. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position,
Sitting there
trying to get
trying to
back
talk to
into the
Chris,
game,
sitting there at
teams are looking
Dormy.
for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback,
Sorry
and
about
they have
that,
a
guys.
long field to
Chris
cover
is
if
making
they
me
want
mad.
to try and put points on the board.
What's downloading?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his throw is
Grant.
going to be incomplete.
Oh,
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're
On
just
your
talking
game
about
or
the
on the
defender
phone?
running with a receiver, but a big part of it is
Well, that's
understanding
weird. It
where the
never should
football
update
is,
your friend.
finding it. In this case, when it
Oh, you said
arrived,
friends,
it
right?
wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
oh, I like the GTA itself, or
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
what are you gonna add?
Back to throw, Watson.
I don't even know what he's. I'm trying to.
And my goodness, another interception. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Is he
Yet
still
another
in here?
mistake after the interception there. Guys, you look up at the scoreboard, and they just got to be thinking this one can get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit,
He's
you're
in
supposed
here,
to make
but I
all
don't
the
know what
right
he's doing.
throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
I think he's getting
Marquez
something like he always
Valdez-Scantling.
does.
32 yards.
Hey,
And
Chris.
the Chiefs take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Hello, Chris.
Now after the
Chris.
touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Scott's sitting there, not Scott, but Josh is sitting there trying to get your attention.
On the return from his end zone is Grant. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
He's wanting you to get on DTA and help him, I think.
The Browns drive about to get started. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers.
And all
you have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made.
You're always complaining you don't have money, but yeah, he's been trying to help you and you ain't been wanting to get on.
Think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
The Browns send out their punter now. On presumably to punt, though he did complete a pass earlier. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Well, Chris.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this has just been total domination from start until now, and I don't think they're going to take their... There he goes, left
What happened?
side. Valdez Scantling, touchdown.
Josh, did you just see what I just did to him?
Scantling,
I stiffed armed him, and then I jerked one of his other dudes.
On cruise control.
I know Chris seen that. Scott, did you like that, buddy?
Extra point by Butker is on target. And this one was over a while ago.
Well, yeah, then all of a sudden Scott tried to tackle me, and I got away from him, and one of his other dudes was coming, and I stiff-armed him.
Here's Butker on to kick it away.
Oh, no.
Grant, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25.
I need to get me one of those battery things. Piss me.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. We said it.
Sorry about that, guys.
They would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half was
here it goes again.
A carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing.
What happened, Scott?
They do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Watson
circle. I'm telling you, Scott, you should have threw it to circle.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45.
Do it to circle.
He was 44. His big day receiving just keeps getting bigger. He's over 200
trying to help you,
now
but you don't want to hear it.
Well, a touchdown here on this drive, it wouldn't really put much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now.
All right, now circle.
As you mentioned in the past, CD, their coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive before we close.
There you go, There you go.
Down the right side. Down the right sideline.
There you go, Scott. Just like that, but the only reason you got that because I put it. My dude wasn't even coming after you.
And the Browns get a small measure
of you gotta learn how to do it while you got defense on you, though.
Well, CD, they just haven't had a whole lot to cheer about or really grasp onto in this game. They've been dominating.
You might have to update it, Chris.
Touchdown here, something positive.
I had to update mine a couple days ago.
Yeah, they're still trying to execute, trying to get some positives on their board and ledger sheet, and keep this from being a total loss. Give them credit. They're going down fighting.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins.
Whatever you don't play a lot, just do those, I guess. That's up to you. You know what I had Scott do?
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
The GTA Plus ran out already?
Offense about set to begin this drive.
What?
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pull it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the
on
old
GTA
days,
or?
you know, they get off the gas a little bit, right? But
I'm
now,
confused.
people continue to accelerate.
Yeah.
But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Yep, he kicked all of us. Even Scott and me. I don't know if he made a new one or I don't know. Is King still in it? We'll check.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And
he's still in it. That's fucked up. Why did he kick us then?
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Yeah, I'm about to. Scott, you want to play GTA for a little bit after this?
Oh, the return from his end zone is Grant. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
I got you still on there, Scott.
The Browns drive about to
get
started.
I'm on live right now. What do you mean you can't find it?
Has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent
amount
of points on this side, Charles.
Thing, remember?
They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up
second down. You gotta watch the defense too. Chris, you know the different towns are gonna be before us.
Now it's Watson.
Some of them's in different time periods than us.
Right back to Bell, and it's caught once again. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Watson. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Here's Watson now on second down. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's third down. Right where
the only way you could get in his lobby is being in there,
to pick up the first down.
And we might not be able to get in there at all.
To the air yet again, Watson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 37.
All right, Scott, you got to get something here. It's almost over.
Successful. A gain of 11. Watson on first down. And now here is another interception. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And we now have a new single-game interception king, a record-breaking 5th pick there.
That's not the true definition of a ball hawk. I don't know what is. That is absolutely phenomenal.
Gosh, you know what? Check
your
quickly,
partner is one of the more recent ones to get them for. D'Angelo.
Me. Cause watch this. Right here, Dodgy.
Touchdown. 46 yards. And the Chiefs take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
I might have triple view on his hands. Oh no, you know what I mean? Your dad to pick me up about 2 or 3, I think, on Friday. I don't know what time I told him tomorrow because I'm not staying until Friday. And then I'm coming home Saturday after we get back.
On the return from his end zone is Grant. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
No offense, but I don't like being there because you always sleep every time. And why'd you lie to Josh?
They got a setback and they have a long.
You told Josh I fall asleep before you do.
The Cleveland
Not all the
offense
time. You
ready
fall
to
asleep
go.
sometimes before me.
Not an ideal way to end their previous
Little
drive. They
whore you
threw
are.
the interception, Charles, after they had built
Yeet.
up some momentum. And my goodness, another interception. Well, offensively, Charles, hard to put a silver lining on this one. No secret that they had to take chances.
I give you credit, Scott. You did good the first and second quarter. And all of a sudden, they started throwing it to me.
Look at the empty stares on that sideline. This is one of
Get
those
that ball
games.
back, Scott.
What
the?
And that's caught. It's Kelsey.
How?
Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey finding the end zone yet again. And the Chiefs take the forced turnover
Did
on
you just see what I
defense
just did
and
to
convert it
Scott?
into 6 points.
There was a dude on him, and I still got it.
Is on target. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Don't worry about it, Chris. They kicked all of us. So I don't see why you're the only one.
The return from his end zone is Grant. And he's able to get this
You
across
kicked
the
every
20,
one of us, you and Josh. I didn't even know Josh was in it.
21.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't even know Josh was in it, though. How'd you get in it, Josh?
They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your
play. Stop.
Here is another interception.
Oh, no.
And they take possession of the football.
See, Josh, I'm trying to... It just seems like giving up or something. Or he's still throwing it too fast. Watch how I do it, Scott.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
If you go live on YouTube with this save.
And the Chiefs take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Would this video save since I'm live?
With a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even
How do you save your videos that are live?
If nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up.
I'm saying that.
Just that.
Will it save though?
Tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I know the receivers don't want them to because, as you know,
all you gotta do is push save
to pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to get every single spot in the depth chart points before this game is over.
Is YouTube picky about going live and killing people, or no?
Yeah, this will be a touchback as Grant opts.
Can I go live and while we're on GTA, right?
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Add one, tell me once.
I don't remember. I think I told him a different time. I don't remember.
This two shall pass, and if I kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back,
get themselves
reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
You know what they need to add on other TV again, though?
Watson looks to throw again.
Or Dukes of Hazzard.
And that will be incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine.
I don't care if it's old or new. I like all of them.
This is actually the easy part of the game for them because
my dad used to have the freaking CDs, but Chris took them.
But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Or your dad did, because I went to go get them and they was all gone.
It's into the end zone for a touchback.
What do you do? Take on the CD?
Ready for their next drive. Well, CD, we are witnessing something
you should have took that Dukes of Hazzard, because that was
one
of those.
Too. I mean, we have a team taking the field in an NFL game, and they are up by triple digits. I mean,
who's that flag on?
To get to over
illegal contact. What's that mean, Josh?
In the history
illegal contact.
A few people score 100 points individually, men and women. but we've never seen this before in NFL history.
The way he touched me or something, or I don't know.
100 points in a game
Or the
5
way
times
his
in league
defense
history.
hit me.
One of the greatest games ever played.
He's got a man complete. There he goes again. Touchdown. Travis Kelce. He flat out can't.
He backed off a little bit too soon. You would have had me.
Pouring it on.
You getting there, shot? You get there, buddy. Trust me.
Extra point
You'll
by
be the GOAT
Butker
like
is
me.
on target. And this one was
I
a
don't know about.
while ago.
I don't know. Maybe not.
That big
But
lead.
you get up there, boy. I'm the GOAT. Ask Chris. Ask Chris how many points I have in basketball already this year.
Kick it away. On the return from his
At least what, 60 or 70 points in a game? Not every, not one game, but each game I have at least 30 or 40 points. But that last game, it was rigged. I was about to snap on the ref, but I didn't. But Chris had to calm me down. I about went off on the ref. Yeah. Ow!
But this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, I actually hit my hand on that damn metal thing.
Trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have.
Josh, you know what? I'm not doing this. It's your fault. You was the ref, wasn't you?
Over the middle, and Cooper, it's complete.
You know what Jason wanted Chandler? Oh, not Josh. But Chris, you know Chandler Walker?
They put into their passing game,
you know Chandler
because
Walker.
it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch.
Amber, when
that they have planned for this.
Amber thought I was talking about the one that
and he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to convert
that one she used to date. The one that she used to date is different.
Run down the defender, meaning he goes right at
The
him.
one I'm talking about used to play for the high school basketball team.
So he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And you guys, hey Josh, you know, did I tell you what he did to his car already?
But there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion.
I thought I did. Or was that you, Chris?
On 2nd and 10, Watson.
So he had a Chrysler 200, right?
Tries the right side, and he finds Bell.
300?
And they'll get it up just short of the 45
Not
at the
you,
44.
I'm talking about both of you, I guess. I already told you, Chris.
Big one, folks. He's now gone over
Guess what he does to it.
300 yards receiving in this
That's what he
game.
does to it, though.
It is a game
He blew the engine in it.
Now Watson, throw complete.
And guess what else he blew up in it? The piston.
So 1st and 10 now.
Oh, he was mad, boy. That car was sexy. It made me a boner. I was nutting.
Again, it's
Uh-oh.
Watson.
Sorry about that.
Slant
What,
right
Scott?
to Bell. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a
I didn't mean
second
to.
and about a foot. With that last completion, CD's now over 400
Like you
yards passing in
does,
the game.
you
And
say
quite
stuff
a
you're
few
not
of those
supposed to
have
say
come
too,
via
so
some
I don't
pretty
want to
big
hear it.
strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to
I didn't
challenge
mean
the
to.
secondary, and it's been
It was
successful.
an accident.
I like your
It
observation
happened.
there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining,
What
won't
the?
shock me at all to see them take another deep
Don't
shot.
tell me you're watching my live.
Watson on 3rd down. Flush to his right.
Okay.
And this is going to be intercepted.
What happened, Scott?
And the Chiefs are going to get
Josh, did you see what he just did right in the end zone? Threw it right to me.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin
I'm
this
just
drive.
messing with you now,
Now they
Scott.
are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this
Come
lead
here.
late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all
Here,
3
you-
timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
Get off of me.
And he's going to be knocked out of bounds all the way down. At
You
the
seen that,
39.
Chris?
A big change in field
I pushed him,
position
dude.
there.
I pushed
That's
this
40
dude down.
yards on the catch and run.
Scott, come here. Come
Interesting,
here.
Mahomes wants to throw it.
You come here.
Another catch for Valdez Scantling. And just
Get off of me, number 0.
out of bounds all the way down at the
How you like
30.
that stiff arm,
Big
boy?
play that time on the catch and run.
You think I'm gonna run it?
37 yards.
Don't tell me.
Now here's Mahomes. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
What if I did? Next time I wouldn't do it. If I had enough, if there was enough time, I would have. Who's calling?
They haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that
you're on the game with all of us.
Defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped to the 14.
Madden.
In this position, trying to get back into the game.
Tell we're playing Madden, please.
From their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up.
Well, I know that. We're in a game of Madden right now, though. It's almost over.
Coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down.
It's almost over. 56 seconds.
On second down, here's Watson. And my goodness.
Nice knowing you, Scott. Good game. Not yet, but it's almost over.
That impressive performance just became a little bit more impressive. Here's yet another.
Chris, did you just see what I just did?
Late in the fourth quarter.
And not
I intercepted it
at any point in this game, partner. This is just an old-fashioned blowout right here. They probably could put the brakes on themselves, but they elected not to and played this one all the way out.
So they'll get
we need to do those other two cars, Chris, on my Savage thing. Did they change the cars yet on there?
And he had no room to run as
or that's not until morning.
Inside the 20. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps.
And now here is another interception. And they have the football and will take over at the 24.
We might as well call a game right here after this. 38 seconds left. Come on. Pick a play or whatever you're saying. Chris, watch this.
Mahomes going to throw it here. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And to
Can I do something to him, Chris?
You to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much got this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to
tell me.
And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add two more onto their lead.
All right, partner, one more time.
I didn't know I could do that, Chris. That's what I was going to do.
2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there.
You guys hear wind in my background?
And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
Not now, because I turned it off.
You don't see that in too many play sheets, do you?
No.
Oh, I don't even know if we're going to have time for maybe a couple of throws.
Ready to go. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard.
I gotta get ready.
Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
A gain there of 21 yards. Now, this is certainly one of the bigger losses that we are going to see for quite some time. And you have to think at this point where we're at in the fourth quarter with how wide this advantage is. For this offense, they're just trying to end things with